here we have my two Japanese maples that I bought last spring. A little later than this. It was probably May I bought those. Along with the trident maple and a few other trees. Yeah, we're going to repot them just because like the trident, I didn't disturb the roots much. So I want to sort out the roots on these and see how they look. We'll see what these look like. This is the butterfly. It's a variegated one. And this one, I don't feel like butchering the name, so I don't pronounce it, and I'll put it on the screen as normal. This one definitely needs some pruning, because this one I pruned back last in the middle of the summer to try to get back budding, which I did, because there wasn't a lot. It was just a big bunch of leaves up here and there was nothing down here, so now I got something to work with, and we got to select some branches. This just needs one branch cut off. As you can see, we have a T-bar going here, so one of these has got to go, and logically the one that's going to go is the one that's already crossing the leader, so there's no reason to have that fighting the leader, so we'll remove that one. And we will start with this one and we'll do the butterfly second. Okay, as I said, with this one it just needs mainly one branch cut off, and then we'll trim stuff back, but the major pruning would be this branch here, which we will cut off. And then I will paste that up later. Okay, now the leader I'm going to leave completely alone. You have some little ones down here. This looks like it's, yeah, this looks like it's still alive. I don't need both of these. This is coming out with here, so I'm going to actually just remove that one. This one I'm going to bring down to here. No, I'm going to bring this one down to here. And as I said, this one we're going to keep. Pull off this old leaf here. Hadn't fallen off yet. And we'll just leave this one alone too for now. So, next we will repot this one. Okay, first thing I have to do is cut the wires. This was wired in. There's the wires cut. Next, we'll flip it this side here. Okay, pull this out of there. Set this down with this other one here. Okay. Okay. We didn't have a ton of growth on this one, on this, but the roots look pretty good, pretty healthy. So, rinse them and we will go from there. Okay, we got them all rinsed off. Got most everything out of them. They are really, there's a lot to them. A lot to them, just they didn't grow long, which doesn't really matter. Okay, let's see if there's anything on the bottom. No, nothing on the bottom. They look pretty good. Let's just see what we got that I don't need. This one's going sideways, we'll take that out. This one's a little higher than the root base I want. So we'll remove that. It's a little high. Okay, this one's growing up. Get rid of that. This one's growing up at a weird angle. This one's crossing another one, so we're going to remove that. This one's kind of moving up. Sticking up. This is kind of got a weird spot on it. Trying to show you these roots as good as I can, as well as I can. Okay, underneath, I don't know. I don't really see anything that grew down. Now, a little bit here. That can go. That can go. These are pretty much doing pretty good. Not a ton that needs to be clipped out of these, and I'm not even going to touch the lengths of these, seeing I'm putting them back in the pot for growth anyways. We'll just splay them out, and I mean those roots look really nice. I mean, for what they are, for the most part. This is coming up, so I'm going to remove that. It's not bad, but it was coming up a little bit. Let's see if I can get rid of this. Get a little more flush. Yeah, there we go. And that's where I'm going to leave them. I will get the pot, and we'll pot them. Okay, so I got a little mound of dirt in here. And I'm just going to try to splay these roots out. Oh, I forgot one thing. I'll be right back. Just needed a chopstick to put the soil in the, get the soil in the roots good. So let's use this to get these roots splayed out. And I don't see a reason to trim any of them, because none of them are really coming all the way out to the pot. This is a pretty decent sized pot. And the least, if I don't have to do it right now, it'll be better for the tree. I'm growing this tree right now for height, so, I mean, not height, thickness. So I just wanted to grow out. So that looks good. get my gloves on. Okay. Yeah, it seems pretty solid in there now. I will put some rocks around it to help support it until the roots start growing again. I don't like tying a tree in if I don't have to, because I've never found a way of not having some damage to the roots that way. I find they hold pretty, if they got decent enough roots, they hold pretty good. You put a few rocks on them for a little while to give them a little more strength. And I've had very little trouble with that. But if they don't have enough roots, you do have to tie. Like, I tied them in the first time because the roots were a little smaller. They were in a tight packed thing. But that's pretty tight. And I'm going to put a little more soil on them anyways. I'm going to bury it a little deeper than this in. So. Okay. And then we just need to put some paste on it. Okay, so there's that taken care of. So if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will see you next time.